What's up, everybody? The glitch we're going to look at today was first discovered by Xanaguy. He demonstrated it to me so that we could try to make sense of it together. Awesome work there, Xanaguy. The short story is, this glitch changes 3 previously impossible to ECM rush heists to possible. This means more stealth options in Crime Spree and also a few easy death sentence achievements. But first, let's understand what ECM jammed objectives are. As we already know, a jammer creates interference, causing electronics to malfunction, like civilians' phones and also security cameras. But as a countermeasure against the ECM rush, developers set objective-related electronics to be affected as well. For example, the car shop computer and the golden green keypad, thereby forcing players to stealth the proper way. But let's first see how things normally work. Whenever an ECM is used, it is passed on to be managed by some game code on the host end. If there were no active ECMs before, or basically the first ECM in the chain, an ECM jammer on signal is sent out. Objects that are able to react to it will then do so, like car shop's computer malfunctioning. And then similarly, when the last ECM in a chain expires, an ECM jammer off is sent, again causing objects that can react to do so. In short, for heists with such objectives, an ECM rush is impossible. Now enter the glitch maker and exploit Pocket ECMs. So like we've just learned, ECM management is all done on the side of the host. However, with a Pocket ECM, aside from the usual passing on to the host, the client will handle it as well, as if there were 2 hosts. Even so, there are no consequences for this in most cases, except for a very specific scenario. A client's Pocket ECM expiring during a rush. Imagine that an ECM rush is started, sending out the ECM jammer on signal, jamming objectives. And then we have a client use a Pocket ECM. Looking at the host side, since there are already ECMs running, the new Pocket ECM starting and ending essentially does nothing. But what about the client side? Let's rewind time a little. When a client uses a Pocket ECM, they manage it themselves as if they were a host. And on their end, since it's the first ECM, a duplicate ECM jammer on signal is sent, which does nothing since the objectives are already jammed at this point. But when the Pocket ECM finishes, it is the last in the client's list, so an ECM jammer off signal is sent, somehow glitching and unjamming the objectives prematurely. Luckily, phones, pages, and cameras work on a different system, so they remain blocked. And this makes ECM-Rush-impossible to ECM-Rush-possible. However, the odd thing is that this glitch only works with objects that spawns right from the start. Like how the car shop computers are there from the start, the Yard High server room is there from the start, Golden Green's keypad, and also LSO High's closet doors. Of course, although the LSO Heist is on this list, we will only have enough ECMs to grab all the C4 before going loud. And on the flip side, objectives that are generated on the fly, basically RNG objectives, are not affected, like Hoxton Revenge's Panic Room or Murky Station's train cars. Oh well, I suppose this is good enough. Too sightsy, too long, don't understand. Okay, to simplify, at the start of an ECM rush, one client player will immediately use their Pocket ECM. And once it expires, lock objectives will then be glitched to resume operation. From this point on, only regular ECMs should be used to continue the rush, as any further use of Pocket ECMs, host or otherwise, will re-disrupt the objectives. And that's it. I tried to make the explanation as simple as possible while keeping the important stuff in. I'm not sure if it worked, but I tried. Anyway, for gameplays, check out Xanaguy's for both the car shop and Yard Heist. Links will be in the description below, so check it out. A golden green glitch run is also in the works. It will be out when it's ready. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Scope out the manager's office. the IT guy is. Then you can hack his PC.